Test. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? You can just leave it on. It's fine. Brother Dalton, how are you? Kit, the first lady. Oh yeah, Coach JD. Thank you. Always so supportive. Stephen, Kagan, Logan, MacD, Flip Shot, Yummy Tiger, Jay's number one, Mr. Rosario. How you doing, Patrick? Coach AD says 14-hour stream starting now. I have some other things I got to do. We're going to cut that down to 13 hours. Owning Toaster. Hey, what's up, Toaster? Is this the Toaster that I met at the gaming live stream with Funkoverse? I bet it is. Kelly, how are you? Always good to see your name pop up. Connecticut says hello. Well, hello, Connecticut. What's up, Azote? 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 I'll try all the pronunciations. What's up, Martin Martinez? True Jitsu. That's fun to say. Cheeky Geeky. Shabam Diggity. Is it not showing up on Facebook? We were supposed to be on Facebook too. Maybe we'll check and see here. We could just bring up that restream in a separate tab. What up, our camera go wonky?
All right, so restream tab.
Yeah, do that in another tab, and then we'll just see if maybe that switch got flipped.
Well, go on Facebook.
No, the actual restream client. There you go. And then scroll down. Y'all get to hear the behind the scenes. Facebook, yeah, just flip that, and hopefully it just makes it go live. Sending data. Hold, please. There you go. Now go back to the chat tab, and we should. Yep, that did it. Awesome. Thank you for whoever pointed out we weren't on Facebook. That should have fixed it, and hopefully we'll see some comments on Facebook here momentarily. We've got just a couple minutes before we go live with the video, and we'll show you guys some fun stuff today. Logan wants to know what are the giveaways. Logan, we will definitely get to that at some point in the 30 minutes that we have with you. So if you can hang out with us, that's how you'll find out. Hopefully we got some mods out there that can help us. So it's everybody who's... Oh, I see Facebook comments. Awesome. Hello, Pittsburgh. Oh, I have gum in my mouth. That's not... Let's not do that. All right, we can go live with video whenever. Are we live? What's up, Fanatics?
How you doing it?
How's everybody doing today? You might notice a little bit different setup for those of you who had joined us before with the camera and the audio. Hopefully, I don't have a crazy voice this week and everything's working A-OK. We do have Dima out, and so Kyle Powers is managing the whole thing. Kyle Powers, who, by the way, is on the latest episode of the Funko Funcast, which was live earlier today. So if you've not listened, get on to episode 126. That is our official podcast. If you're joining us for the first time, what we're going to do today is you'll see some product in front of me for Terminator Dark Fate, as well as Rick and Morty. We're going to do an unboxing of some of the items in front of me so you guys can get a close look. We actually have a little spinner over on the side where we'll focus in. We may need a refresh on our chat there.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to get to some giveaway items, which I have over here on the side. I'm going to show you those as well. We're going to get to some vaulted items, things I brought from home to show off to you guys. There will be giveaways. Absolutely, there will be giveaways. I've got some new things to reveal to you that are not pop. Really, they're kind of pop. Off to the side, as well as that's going to introduce some new giveaways. So hopefully you guys will stick with us. We're going to be with you for about 30 minutes. And Andy W. Farah, I can never pronounce that right, says, can't wait. I love that. Love it, says Bernie. Still never won. Well, you just got to keep with us, Peter, and your day will come at some point, hopefully. Give it to me, please. That's not how it works. Just not how it works. You're so nice. Well, Dormont, this is all stuff from Funko, so Funko's so nice. Hopefully that's what you meant. All right, before we jump into unboxing stuff, showing off, doing giveaways, all that good stuff, y'all I always move with my arms. I just can't stop doing that. I'm going to try to put them right here. Just wanted to send a big thank you to everyone who participated in the Funko Photo a Day contest that we had throughout October. Ran 17 days. Your images, your photos, your setup on all those photos was just amazing. Thank you to everyone who won. Thank you to everyone who was featured. Thank you to everyone who participated. If you didn't get featured or didn't win, don't worry. We will do more Funko Photo-A-Days in the future, so you just got to stick with it. I mean, there's only 17 winners across how many thousands of submissions? So you got to give it some time. Also, a big thank you to anyone who joined us on Saturday for the Extra Life Gaming Marathon to raise money for Extra Life and CMN hospitals. There was some trouble thanks to some groups that attacked the Extra Life website. So if you were part of that on Saturday and tried to donate and could not, don't worry, Extra Life is not just a one-day activity. You can actually still use the links that we put out on Funko to go in and make a donation. That money all goes to helping children in need, to buy them equipment and to help their parents and for all the different expenses that they have during their illness and their recovery. So please go donate if you haven't already. It's such a great cause. And the team at Funko Games did such an amazing job playing board games and showing everything off to you guys. So hope you had fun. What do we got coming up? Funko Hollywood, y'all. November 18th is so close. It's not this coming Monday, but the next one. Grand opening at the store. I'll be there. Kyle, you going to be there?
I'm going to be there.
Kyle's going to be there. So will the rest of the marketing team. That should be a lot of fun. If you got tickets, congratulations. If you did not, tickets are gone. They're no longer available, but we will have a standby line. And I know you guys have a million questions on what's going to happen that day, how we're going to handle the standby line, all that coming your way soon. Don't worry, we still have some time, but we won't put it up just the day before. I'm hoping it'll be up like later this week, but we'll see. Maybe Monday. Funko Fashion Friday is Friday. If you have a Funko Pop tee, if you have a Loungefly item, anything Funko related you want to show off, please take a photo of that, share it to your social channels, especially Twitter and Instagram, and use the hashtag Funko Fashion Friday, all one together, Funko Fashion Friday, and we share some of those throughout the day. There's no prizes, but it's just a great way to show your pride in your Funko collecting, and again, we retweet or share some of those throughout the day. Might get you noticed. It's kind of fun. I always like getting a nice retweet from Funko, even though I work here. It's still fun. I still love it. And I mentioned it earlier, but episode 126 of the Funko Funcast, which is our official podcast, hosted by yours truly, featuring this week Kyle Powers, as well as Hillary and Ashley and Cameron. Unfortunately, Dima was on the road already, so we didn't have him. But that is up right now. If you guys have not listened to the podcast before, it is not just a big sales pitch. It is a pop culture discussion. There's a link that Gruesome Knives just dropped on the Mixer. Thank you for that, Gruesome. That is a pop culture discussion with some talk about Funko products. Mostly we talk food, if you like food, which I bet most of you do. We talk a lot about Halloween candy and Thanksgiving meals. Lots of fun. We do giveaways. We play games. We tell bad dad jokes. It's just fun. So just join us. Give it a run at least once and see what you think. Thank you, Crash Overdrive, for the good vibes. Appreciate you. All right, let's get into some unboxing. I promised you this at the beginning. I'm going to start with Terminator Dark Fate because there's less of these. I made it out on Saturday because I am a huge fan of the Terminator franchise. And I got to tell you, I don't care what you read as far as reviews go. If you're a fan of the Terminator films, you're going to like this one. I really enjoyed it. It's not better than T2, but it's still a great film. I still really enjoyed it. So we do have some pops for this. The first ever Terminator pop, the T-800, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator. And oh man, I loved the story behind this. I know people have a lot of questions. How does he age? How does he have gray hair? What does he do in the movie? We'll go see the movie and find out. I'm going to put the T-800 there on the stand. And in addition to this one, this is a mainline item which should be available pretty much anywhere that you buy your Funko Pops or you can order online. There is also a Funko Shop edition T-800, the battle version, which I will show off in just a minute, and we'll give one of those away if you hang out. In addition to the T-800, we've got the Rev 9. I don't want to spoil anything in the film, so just know new Terminator. That's all you need to know. Don't ask any more questions. Chris Mazzacampo said it was a fun episode this week on the Funcast, and a shout out to Kyle.
Hey!
I'm gonna get the Rev 9 up here on the old spinner. And I really like the view we get of his the back of his noggin there, or lack thereof. Because they do show it a little in the film, but they don't focus on it that much. I'm gonna put the box up here. So there is the Rev 9 exoskeleton. That is the exoskeleton, right? Endoskeleton, of course, inside, not outside. It's in the name of the thing. And then we've got not one, but two versions of Sarah Connor. I'm going to show them both off to the main camera here, and then I will get the chase out so you can get a closer look at that. So there is Sarah Connor. which, man, they nailed it with this pop. It looks just exactly like her. I'm going to get the chase out. In the chase she is holding, oh, this is a great shout out to the film, y'all. I'm not going to ruin it. Let's see what you guys think she's holding. If you haven't seen the film, chime in with your guesses on what this might be. If you've seen the film, don't ruin the fun for others. Let them try to guess. Or if you've seen the film and you like what we've done here with this pop, with what the art team has done, maybe just drop a nice emoji in there to say how much you like that. So that is the Terminator Dark Fate pops. Again, in just a few minutes, I will get to that Funko Shop exclusive T800 battle damage. I just wanted to tease y'all with that, but that's going to be in a separate segment here in just a minute. So those are out now. We always say coming soon on our channels, and a lot of people will say things like, I already found it, it's already at retail. Well, that is in your area. It may not be in all areas. So we say coming soon to be general enough for you to know it's coming soon. Soon may be today, it might be in 2 weeks. So go check it out, see if it's at your local store. All right, next up we got Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty new season starts this Sunday. What is that, November 10th, the day before Dima's birthday. Shout out to Dima. We've got new Rick and Morty stuff. Now, for those of you who are fans of the show and have been following along, a lot of this is not going to make any sense because these are characters from the new season. We actually got a first look at some of this so our art team could design these pops. I think we're going to need another refresh on the chat there. We've got pops and we've got really cool action figures, which I saw the action figures, but I didn't see the packaging. And I can't put those on the spinner, but so you guys get a look at that. It's the portal in the background. Isn't that awesome? I love that. I'll set those to the side. We're not going to unpackage those, but we will unpackage a few of these. In the front row here, let's see, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to make a mess and spoil things. In the front row, we've got Teddy Rick, Holographic Rick Clone, and Death Crystal Morty. But then for these, there are also chases and exclusives. There's a Hot Topic exclusive for the Holographic Rick Clone, and another one at Amazon. So look at that, 3 to choose from, as well as some other characters. I'll take a couple of them out of the box for you guys to see. We're not going to do the full 360 on all of them, but let's grab this Amazon exclusive hologram Rick Clone and put him on the stand so you get a closer look. He does have a stand. Oh, fun. He's holding a little sign. I'm going to put that on the spinner for you guys. Take a closer look at. And he had almost a texture to the skin on there. A little different than the normal pops. I personally love Rick and Morty. Shout out to Justin Roiland and the team for the amazing stuff that they've done. If you guys haven't seen, we have a Rick and Morty Funkoverse game. Just amazing. The show is so much fun. If you haven't watched, now's your time to jump in because you're about to get so many new episodes. It's going to be so much fun. I see some Mixer gifts dropping for Rick and Morty. Let's see, what else do we have here? You can't have Rick without having Morty, so I'm going to grab the Death Crystal Morty. I'm going to put him on the spinner next. Our chat just doesn't want to refresh, eh?
Not want to hang out.
Well, if you guys are chatting, we love you. Sorry we're missing seeing what you're chatting. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to pretend like you guys can hear everything. I think you can.
You can hear it.
There we go. I'm going to get Morty up there. That is Death Crystal Morty we're zooming on in now. Kyle is working furiously in the background to make this work for us. Let's see if we can get that chat back up. Oh, that's hopeful. There we go. Ed Pogue says refresh. What does Rick's sign say? It says, "We see through you." Hopefully you could see that in the zoom in close-up. I got an OMG, we love you too. Oh, how sweet. Joey Chen says, those look awesome. Jessica says, we love you guys too. Oh, I love that. Let's see, let's take a look at a couple more. With Death Crystal Morty, let's see, he's the one that's on the stand. Looks like we have 2 of them. So that's the same one. I'm going to set that aside. What else we got? We also have floating Death Crystal Morty and a new, oh no, y'all who know the Meeseeks, this is new. This is different. Kirkland Meeseeks. A return of the Meeseeks? Real Ben Feldman, I do notice you. Mitch says, see you in Hollywood, question mark? The plan is for the marketing team to be there on Monday, November 18th. So hopefully, if you're going to be there, we will get a chance to connect, to say hi. Who at Funko would be Rick and who would be Morty? Oh, that's good. I feel like maybe Mike Becker might be the Rick, kind of the mad scientist behind all the shenanigans and the fun. And then for Morty, who would be Morty? Reese the intern.
That's
Were you thinking that?
Yeah,
You guys.
Shout out to Reese.
Yeah, shout out to Reese. You guys have no point of reference for that. Just trust us when we say that we know that works. So again, I'm not going to take all these out. I just wanted to give you guys a bird's eye view of what we have coming for Rick and Morty between the pops and these awesome action figures. Those should be at retail soon. Again, to what I said a few minutes ago, some of you may already see these at your local retailers. You may have pre-ordered them online. You may have them in hand, or you may see them in the upcoming weeks at your local retail places. So you got to square your shoulders. I don't know if that was in reference to me. Should I puff up? Is that gains? I wish. All right, so that was our unboxing for the week. Y'all be on the lookout for those. Tell us what your favorite ones are in the comments. I always love seeing that, just to see, just to know what people are into. The color is amazing. Are you talking about me? I do. I look good, right? No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's get on to let's do our giveaway. I'm going to feature a few items that came from the Funko Shop. They're over here. I'll pull them out for you guys to see. I'm going to start with this big bad boy Count Chocula 10-inch that we showed off that was a Funko Shop exclusive. Is still available online if you guys are interested in picking it up. And I think the hack still works where if you order Funkoverse in your order, put it in your cart, you get free shipping. So that'd be a good opportunity to pick up this and some of the other items, grab Funkoverse at the same time and get free shipping. So try that. This Count Chocula 10-inch I'm not going to take out of the box to put on the spinner because he will just dominate the spinner. But he is going to be part of our giveaway pack today. That's item number 1. All right. Number 2, this was our Monday Funko Shop exclusive, Mr. Owl, which I'm surprised is still available. I don't think in large quantities though. So if you guys are thinking about picking it up, I wouldn't wait any longer. Try to grab that up from Funko Shop. I'm going to put him on the spinner so you can get a better look. Mr. Owl. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 3. Love Teddy Rick and Teddy Morty, says Lori Bowles. Nico Tovar says that is beautiful. I love it. Love big size pops, says Mary Carla. Yeah, these are amazing. You can't have like a million of them, but 1 or 2 on your desk along with your other pops or at home, I think is just perfect. I have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, I think is my favorite of the 10-inch so far. But if we ever do a Sully, hoping, not confirming, hoping. And then continuing on with, these are Funko Shop items. We're going to have another Funko Shop item, and all 3 of these are going to be in the giveaway that we do today. This is the one I alluded to several times, the T-800 Battle Armor, or Battle Damage. I see people saying, waiting on a flocked Mr. Owl. Well, I hope it happens for you. No confirmation. I honestly do not know if it's happening or not. I haven't seen. But I stay out of those systems so that I don't accidentally spoil anything. A flocked 19-inch Sully. Yes, Lauren, I would 100% be on board for that. So there's your close-up at the T-800 Battle Damage, which I think is amazing. And I saw this pop before seeing the film and could not figure out what he was holding in his hand. It is something he picks up towards the end of the film in a battle sequence. I'll say that, so I'm not spoiling too much. But that is available still on Funko Shop right now. All 3 of these items are, and so you can pick them up right now. These items are part of the giveaway, which I'm going to give you instructions on in just a second. In addition to these, also going to have a chance to add Freddy Funko social media to your collection. It's going to be part of the prize pack as well. And, not done yet, we got something really unique here. This is a box that was handed out at New York Comic Con during one of our events. And inside is some various Star Wars and Frozen items. And we've got a few of these on hand. So what I'm going to do is there's going to be a grand prize winner that's going to get all this stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to show everything in the box, but you're going to get a pop. You're going to get a mystery mini. You're going to get another pop in this cool, very unique box. There's 3 more pops in there. Somebody's going to get all of this. And to enter to win, all you need to do is type in a keyword wherever you're watching on any of the channels. Mixer, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. What am I leaving out? The other one? I'm leaving out the other one. Mixer? Did I say that? The keyword will be dark, D-A-R-K, in honor of Dark Fate. That is all one word, 4 letters, capitalization does not matter, D-A-R-K. And I know that will crash. You only need to type it in once. I know it's going to crash our chat, but that's okay. Type it in wherever you're watching. Type it in one time. That's all it takes. And just to prove that we do pick winners. I did before this week remember to pick our winner from last week, and that was on Twitch, Kane HG. That's Kanehg. Kane, I sent you a whisper on Twitch with instructions on how to claim your prize, so please go and follow those instructions. For those of you who enter the keyword dark, next week I will select the winner, and if it's on a channel, because we randomly select the channel, then we randomly select the winner. If, let's say it's Twitch, I can send you a whisper. Mixer, I can send you a secret message. On YouTube, I can't. So I will reveal the winner next week, and then you'll need to email in. So tune back in next week to find out if you won or not. Deidre says, go Sully. Thank you. So that's the grand prize winner. Also going to collect some, or pick some random winners who will get this box that I showed you that has Star Wars and Frozen stuff in it, along with the social media Freddy, and something I'm about to show off in just a second. They won't have these. The grand prize gets these. But this will be, I'm going to pick at least one more person who will get these items, in addition to, and I think this is a good time to show off the other thing. Kyle, are you ready for the other thing?
I'm ready.
All right, let me put him up there, and I'm gonna move over here while we get ready to show off this part. I don't know if we have to refocus for this, Kyle.
Okay.
This might be tricky.
Okay. Yep. So this is gonna be.
Now I wanted to do these a little bit at a time. Kyle's going to try to make it work. We got this arm in the back. I don't know if we can.
There we go.
Will that work? Yeah. I wanted to show these off one at a time, but I couldn't find out a good way to do it. So Kyle's adjusting the camera. While he's doing that and get it all set up, let me give you a little preview, a little setup for this. At SDCC, we had a really cool button program that we launched for the first time. We gave those out at different booths, including the Funko booth, and people had to run all over to try and collect as many as they could. We did the same thing at New York Comic Con where we had 50 buttons, including a button that was only available at the Funko Funcast. We did that at both of them. You had to run around New York Comic Con to try and collect them all. Most of them were at the Funko booth. Now we got something for everyone. This is not dependent on a convention. This is all about Marvel. So we can fit most of them in there, huh? Yeah. All right, good. We're showing them. Here we go. So we have 11 new buttons celebrating the 80 years of Marvel. You guys have already seen the amazing product we've been putting out. Our artists just killed it with the first appearance Marvel characters, pops. We've got things like the original Human Torch. We've got Cyclops. We've got Beast. I know you can see Loki up there. You can see Namor. Look at Scarlet Witch, Deadpool. Who's the bottom left there? I can't remember.
That is Black Widow.
Black Widow. So there's 11 new buttons. Instead of giving out a button here, a button there, and forcing you guys to run all over, what we're going to do is we're going to give these out as a set. There are a very limited number of sets, like they all fit in one box, right? All you have to do to enter to win these is to go and share any of your recent Funko Marvel 80th purchases. So any of those really cool boxes, of course I don't have one in front of me, where you picked up like the new Beast that has the first appearance comic book on the back with that cool silver foil embedded in the box. Just post a picture with hashtag Marvel80 and be sure to tag Funko. You can do that on Twitter or Instagram, and you're entered for a chance to win. And just like we've been doing with the Funko Verse, where we've been selecting people for that cool gold Batman, which I'll tell you about that in a second, all you have to do is type that in, tweet it out, and we're going to pick multiple winners each week. So again, Marvel80, that's the hashtag, Marvel80, along with tagging Original Funko and sharing a photo of a recent Funko Marvel 80 purchase. Is that simple? Does that make sense? Do you guys have any questions? I'll look and see if you have questions. Okay, so that's a lot going on this week. We're going to have the grand prize just for typing in, what was it, dark. Again, you can type it in any time before next week in case you watch us on the recording. Somebody's going to get the grand prize. Then we're going to have some little sub prizes. We're going to just win this box and a social media Freddy. And I'm going to go ahead and include, for all of our winners, a set of the 11 Marvel 80 buttons. Lots going on this week, right? Hopefully it all makes sense. Hopefully you guys are tracking. Everything sounds good. Let's see. Hockey Dad says, hashtag Marvel80, add Original Funko, and a photo. Is that right? That is right. That's how you do it. Never bought a Marvel Funko Pop. Tim, now could be your time. Or I tell you what, Tim, if you find it at retail, you don't even have to purchase it. Just share a picture of that box with you, put that Marvel80 hashtag, tag us. You got a chance to win. I hope that sounds good to everybody. If you have questions, that is what we're going to do next. So we've got 8 minutes left in our live today. We are going to go through my vaulted items, and then I'm going to get to questions and answers. So if you have any questions, go ahead and start typing those in wherever you're watching. Kyle's going to be on the lookout to put those along to the side, and then we'll answer them. I already see one from Jessica that I'm going to go ahead and hone in on. She asked, do they all come in a frame, or you just get the buttons? I simply took this board out for the purpose of showing you guys what they look like. Not everybody's going to get a shadow box. So that's a great question. You will get the 11 buttons. It's up to you to go get a shadow box to show them off if you want to. You can get those at like Michael's and Hobby Lobby, real cheap. Joann Fabrics. Yeah, Michael's. Since we work with Michael's, I need to shout out Michael's. So yeah, you'll have to do your own box. But those are fairly inexpensive, I think. You can probably get one for 10 to 15 bucks. It's nice. All right. We're going to get back to your questions in a minute. I do want to take a couple minutes to show off some vaulted items. Not all vaulted this week. I did break the rules a little bit. So one thing I wanted to show off was one of my favorite Rick and Morty pops that's been out for a while. Nice, Corey Commander shouting out Kyle. I'm going to move everything else out of the way so we don't confuse what's going on here. Here, we're going to move our giveaway items. Let me hide those so you don't get a teaser on what we're doing here. I'm going to rearrange my workspace here. Okay. So first of all, I want to show off, this is Snowball, which was an LA Comic-Con exclusive, I believe last year, all flocked. I'm going to go ahead and take him out of the box. And, oh, we may have to reset up over here, so hopefully I didn't mess anything up. I'm going to take him out of the box. Snowball is not currently vaulted, but was an exclusive, and I think fairly hard to find these days. Definitely something you'd have to get in the aftermarket. But I really liked it. I wanted to do something Rick and Morty related since we've got the new season starting on Sunday, so that's why I brought him up here. Again, he's not vaulted. How do I know that? I scanned the barcode on the bottom of the box using the Funko app, and in there it tells me when it was released, what the going rate for one is these days.
I think that's Seth's favorite, Seth Rollins' favorite pop.
Oh, really? So Justin Roiland, creator of Rick and Morty, came by the booth at SDCC, and he said this is his favorite of all the Rick and Morty pops. I do vaguely remember him saying that now. It's in the interview available on our YouTube channel.
He actually said every pop was kind of
well,
favorite, but he honed in on the
honed in on this one. That's right. Okay, so in addition to that, again, these are vaulted items. These are my personal collection things that I got before working at Funko mostly. No, one of the items before working at Funko. These last two, or these first two, are from the last year and a half. So I did get them while working here. This one is vaulted. This is the Freddy Funko. Is this Rick? Yeah. Yeah, as Rick. I couldn't even remember which one I brought. As Rick, this was a Funko Fun Days exclusive, available in the Box of Fun, which many of you probably picked up on, limited to 6,000 pieces. I really dig it. I love any time where there's a Freddy like crossover, mashup, cosplay, whatever you want to call those. He does not have a stand, but I will put him over here. Hopefully he'll stand up. Yeah. So Freddy Funko, our mascot, as Rick. I love that. And if we can get another refresh on the chat there. So those are two items that, again, last year and a half. And then I did bring something that's definitely vaulted. This continues on kind of our vaulted items from last week, and that is the 2014 30th anniversary SDCC exclusive Slimer with Peter Venkman, both green slimed. Absolutely loved this set as well. I'm not going to take it out just because that's two pieces and it's going to take a little while. But for these kind of items, I bring them in because I know you guys don't get to see them regularly. I think it's fun to see them. So here's an opportunity. You may have seen that out at a show or something, but I don't know. Maybe you haven't. Oh, you want to put it over here? Yeah, we'll do that. There you go. So you guys can get a close-up look. And while we're getting honed in on that, or we're getting zoomed in on that, I'm going to be looking for some questions from you guys because we do have like 4 minutes left. I want to answer a few of those before we jump on out of here. Andy says, love the Ghostbusters 2-pack. We have them also. Love the Ghostbusters set. Such a cool 2-pack. Dark, says Sebastian. You only have to do it once. Aw, MC. No, not waste. That's a wrong terminology, sir. What's the password for Sully's Vault and stuff? No. This goes back to Sully's Vault. There's no password. Oh, Steve. Steve asks, are there any exclusives for the Hollywood store? Yes, there will be, and that will be part of the Everything You Need to Know About the Funko Hollywood Store blog post, which is coming soon. You will get to see them in advance of opening day, so just hang tight, and you will get to see those. Let's see. Hockey Dad asked what my favorite energy drink was. I saw that. I'm not a big energy drink guy, but I used to be a big fan of the Sub-Zero Blue Monster. Those were my go-to for a while. I'm looking for questions. Oh, Cope673 says Slimer looks metallic. Yeah, this set was a little different. He is definitely metallic, but his base, that was one of the first times where there was not standard legs for a figure and it didn't have to go on a stand. It was just built into the slime. And I think Reese designed those and he did such an amazing job. Not the intern Reese, the artist Reese. And yes, Slimer does look a little metallic there. Betsy Wager says, any new information about the Funko Fun Club? So great question, Betsy. The Funko Fun Club is active now. You guys can go sign up. It's absolutely free. You can either do that on your mobile phone in the Funko app, or you can go to Funko.com. You can log into your account there or create an account, and then while in your account, you can sign up for the fan club. It is absolutely free, and for right now, what we're doing is getting everyone signed up and asking you what you want from the fan club. We are picking some random winners to give them some items right now. Some of the things off your wish list, hint, hint. Make sure you go do that. In the future, though, we're taking that feedback from you guys and using that to develop what the fan club will look like. So if you have ideas, please follow the instructions and let us know what your ideas for the fan club are. We've already gotten some great recommendations from fans. We'll continue taking those in and let your recommendations shape what the future of the fan club looks like. Let's see, I'm looking for questions. Q&A. Oh, I didn't get a name on this one. What does it take to be a fanatic? That is a fantastic question. I know to many it's going to seem like, oh, well, this just makes sense to me. It doesn't to everybody. If you're new to collecting, maybe you don't know. A fanatic is a terminology for someone who is into Funko and collects Funko items. There's not a test you have to take or a minimum number of products you have to own or anything like that. If you're into Funko, you love collecting Funko and interacting with other collectors of Funko, you're a fanatic. You can call yourself a fanatic. That's how we acknowledge ourselves. So there's no test. You can be a fanatic anytime. Somebody asked if I've watched Watchmen on HBO. Yes, I've watched the first 3 episodes. I'm really digging. There's a lot of setup involved so far, but I think some cool things are going to happen. Really excited about the production quality on it. It's amazing. The actors in it are amazing. Really digging it. Okay, yeah, we got a question. What does it take to become Fanatic of the Week, or how do you become Fanatic of the Week? So we talk about this on the podcast every week, but I'll give you the shortened version. We are now looking on Twitter and Instagram for folks who are interested in becoming the Fanatic of the Week. And what that is basically we do a blog post featuring one individual collector that goes up each Friday, showing off them and their collection, and they are answered some questions, kind of interview style. It's a really cool feature for anybody that's been selected. Ask anyone that's been a Fanatic of the Week, and it is a great honor. I was never one before coming on, but I didn't apply either. So anyway, if you would like to apply to become Fanatic of the Week, first thing I urge you to do is go to Funko.com, go to our blog, and look up the recent winners of Fanatic of the Week. You can actually type Fanatic in the search box, and all those blog posts will come up. All you gotta do is share photos of you with your collection and why you should be chosen as Fanatic of the Week on Twitter and Instagram using the hashtags MyFunkoStory and Fanatic of the Week. That's 2 separate hashtags. MyFunkoStory, Fanatic of the Week. That makes you eligible. You can do that once a week if you want. You can do that for the foreseeable future. We've got some people internally that are going out to those channels, finding people that have submitted, and then reaching out to them and saying, are you interested? Well, here's some questions for you. You can imagine we only pick 4 a month, and we've got thousands and thousands of people who are interested. So apply and be patient, and hopefully your time will come. That's the best recommendation I can give you. Make sure your photos include you, and they're good, highly lit photos so we can actually make out the contents. Better photos are definitely going to help your prospects. All right, I got time for 1 or 2 more questions, and then we're going to have to get out of here. Just one quick recap. We do have this mega prize pack that we're giving away that includes Count Chocula, the T-800 Battle Damage, Mr. Owl, a Social Media Freddy Funko Pop, this cool box featuring Star Wars and Frozen 2 Pops and Mystery Minis, as well as a set of the Marvel 80 buttons. All you have to do is type in the word DARK, wherever you're watching, D-A-R-K, and that enters you for a chance to win. We'll select the winner next week. I'm seeing quite a few questions that say, are there any chance at you making this license or these pops for my favorite show, TV show, movie, any of that good stuff? we can't acknowledge or we can't say anything right now. We are working in the background to bring you guys new licenses and new pops and new products all the time. But until we get the final legal sign off from the company that owns the license, we can't say anything. So even if I knew we were going to make something really cool that you're asking about, I can't say anything until the right day. So you guys just have to wait. We do look at your recommendations and pass that up the chain. And when we hear one particular license enough, that really helps raise the eyebrows around here to go, is this something we should do? So definitely take to social and let us know what you would like to see us make. Let's see. There's one more? We get one more in here. Can you scroll up slightly? I thought I saw one or two. Let's see. I'm looking. Is there a podcast tutorial for making steamed hams? Not from Funko, but hey, Google it and you never know. More Venom Pops, Texas Funko Shop, not confirming anything, just reading what I see on the screen. I just got Post Malone for my daughter, new Gears Pops. All right, I don't see any others that I can actually answer, but you guys feel free to take to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and comment and leave questions there. We can't answer them all, but we do try to answer questions when we can, when there's something that we can say. So please interact with us on social. Don't forget to type in the keyword dark for a chance to win these. Don't forget to tune in or share your photos on Friday, Funko Fashion Friday. And then hopefully next week around the same time, we do vary the hours slightly. We will do another live, and that's when we'll announce some of these winners.
Sully, how can we get Nathan Fillion to Funko Hollywood?
Vin Lee. Okay, we'll definitely have to put this question out there. Vin says, Sully, how can we get Nathan Fillion to the Funko Hollywood opening? I wish I knew the answer to that one. If you're on Twitter, go ask Nathan Fillion if he'd be nice, be very nice, because he's a nice guy, and ask him if he'd like to come to the Funko Hollywood opening. He can be my +1.
There you go.
It would be the best day ever, I think. It's already going to be an amazing day, but if Nathan were there, come on. All right, I'm afraid we do have to go. Thank you guys for joining us this week. Best of luck on the giveaway, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Until next time.